All right, so this is a quick overview on how to use Magic Mask. This tool is very powerful to mask out people, wildlife, or objects in your shot. And let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're on the color page here and go to the Magic Mask window. So your color page may look something like this by default. You just want to make sure you select this icon with the person and the box around it. Select that, and you see it says AI Magic Mask. So we are in the right spot. Now I have this shot here of an interview I did, and I want to isolate my subject. All right, so I'm gonna have a fresh node, and I've labeled it mask. So there's no adjustments on this node here that I have selected. And then with this eyedropper plus icon enabled, I'm gonna go over to my program monitor and start to select parts of my subject. So I'm gonna start with this jacket here. And let's see what that actually did. So you can see I have a blue little dot to show where I've selected. And if I go over to toggle mask overlay right here, you can see I've only selected his jacket. So Magic Mask is very powerful in that not only can you select people, you can also select certain like spots, like pieces of clothing or the face or like a hat or shoes. It's very good at identifying those things. So you can see I clicked on the jacket, so it just selected the jacket. But I want it to select the whole person. So I'm gonna click on another spot here. I'm gonna just click somewhere on his face, and it recognized, okay, you wanna select the whole person. And there we go. So I have my subject selected here, and I need to track the shot. So I'm just gonna click this little forward and back arrow to track forward and reverse. And Magic Mask is gonna very quickly, it's pretty awesome, track my shot here. There we go. So my shot has been tracked. You can see here when I click play, I mean, that's incredible. What an incredible job. Okay, now with that done, I'm gonna go over to toggle mask overlay and disable it. Now I can make specific adjustments just to where my mask is. So if I want to like increase the highlights here and kind of create more separation with my subject, so maybe I'll decrease the shadows a bit, just kind of get him be a bit more contrasty from the background. Now I'm going to do Control D to disable, Control D to enable, so you can see the difference there.
Things and field guides, but it's even better when you get to experience it with your own eyes and ears and soul. It's fun to read about things in field guides.
Let's enable.
But it's even better when you get to experience it with your own eyes.
So this is a great way if you want to create some more background separation with your interview subject. Magic Mask is a way to go. Another great example of Magic Mask is isolating wildlife. I do this all the time. So I'm going to go to the shot with this bird here. I chose a pretty complicated shot too, because you can see this bird sitting on the branch, but it has part of the branch covering its body. So pretty challenging shot. But if I have a fresh node here, make sure I label it mask, and I have my little eyedropper plus icon selected, and I go over to my bird, just click the bird, and then we're going to toggle our mask overlay. And look at that, it selected the entire bird and ignored the branch in front covering part of its body. Now I can go through and track this shot and look at it. I mean, that's just incredible. The nuts. I mean, oh my goodness. So it's gonna fly off there. It even tracks that with literally no problem. So we can go through and just see how well it has tracked this shot. And you also have some adjustments here you can do to your mask. So if you want to blur your radius a bit, you can just increase that dial. You can see it's kind of diffusing my mask. I like to blur, you know, between 50 and 100 I think is a good range. Sometimes you might need more, kind of personal preference. You can also do some smoothing, adjust the radius, change your in and out. So if you want to push in on your mask and shrink it or expand it out a bit more, you can do that. All kinds of options here to adjust your mask. And you also have a better option if you want Resolve to really like refine the mask. But I find that the faster quality option works perfectly fine. So let's disable our mask overlay. And now I can make some adjustments and really make this bird pop out from the rest of the shot. Something like that. I mean, it's subtle, but it makes all the difference. Each little adjustment adds up. And there we go. So that's with the mask enabled, mask disabled. Pretty incredible. So this is a quick overview of the AI Magic Mask tool.